All that effort. Oh, hold on. It's still messed up. Wow. Okay, it should be a lot better now. Holy cow, man. Whew, hopefully, man, we're having so many tech issues on these streams. I was just saying hey to everyone before, but I'll go through it again since we just didn't have any audio on that. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I wanted to say hi to Robert Smith and Ricky Spanish. Thank you guys for stopping by before the stream, then followed in by Josh Jones as well. Ajin as well. He says he can't hear, no sound, no audio. We fixed it. Don't worry. Okay, thank you guys for stopping by. I'm sorry about that. Let's get into the stream today. I was saying that I'm working with a 1.4 billion cash stack today, and I believe after the stream, I will be able to get this cash stack to a 1.5 bill cash stack, which will be amazing. I'm super excited to get that done and hit that milestone in my flipping career. So it's a really good vibe. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some of these flips here today. Hopefully you guys can hear the background music as well. We've got a nice cup of coffee, as I pointed out before. That hits the spot. Maybe not the same as a beer, but that's a little bit early for that. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and do the dragon darts here first. This is something I typically check on the live streams almost every single time, and it's usually within the first couple of items that I try and flip. And today looks like we're going to get a 10 GP margin on it, which is actually pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get that put in. Now let me think of another item. We'll go ahead and do the Bandos Tacits next. The Bandos Tacits they're just like a really consistent flip for me. The margins really aren't that great on them, but that being said, they do have quite a quick flipping speed, and wow, the margin is looking really good right now. I don't think this is actually going to hit, but we're definitely going to give it a shot. Good to see you, everybody. Benny, thank you for stopping by. He says, trade me. I've got a present for you at the start of the stream. Positive. In-game name is, let's see, Geisis? Let me find you, man. There he is. There he is. Hey, no problems yet. Tyler, you missed it. The audio was not working. What? No way. 2 million vials of water. 2 million. Oh my gosh. What a crazy start to the stream. Thank you so much, Benny, for the vial of water donation. We're going to take that, put it into the vial of water stack. Holy cow. 2 million vials. Guys, how many vials do you think I got in here? 20 million. Yo, we hit 20 million vials. Oh my, what a milestone. This is absolutely incredible. I never thought we would get this many vials of water ever, and we're at 20 million vials. That is freaking insane. Thank you so much, Benny. I really do appreciate that. And thank you to everyone who has given a couple of vials of water to add it to the collection. It really means a lot. Oh, it's too hot. It's like burning my tongue off. Now, let's keep going here on our flips today. We're going to do all of our quicker, safer flips that we know first here today. And then maybe towards the end, we'll move into some more expensive stuff. Now, looks like it actually looks like margins are really good right now, which is, I'm really happy with that. Considering I do want to get to a 1.5 bill stack by the end of today. Maybe not on this stream alone, but just by the end of the day in general. It's actually a very good sign that we're off to a good start. Now, we'll do the Necklace of Anguish as well, since usually what I tend to do is if one of these Zenite items actually has a good margin on it, I'll go and check and see if the other ones have a good margin as well, because most of the time, if one has a good margin, usually the other one has a pretty good margin as well. Just like a little something I've noticed. And let's turn around and get these tacits going here. Bless me. Jordy says, "A nice goal." Jordy, we got to get those some of those membership icons fixed up. That's something I've got to do on my end. I tried to put a transparent background on it, but it just didn't really seem to work. So I'm gonna get that fixed up here. Is that a one-letter name messaging him? Yeah, it looks like it is, actually. That's crazy. Are they PNG images? Yes, they are PNGs. That's why I'm not sure why they have a background like that. Al Harith stopping by. He says, hi, Sierra. And he says, everyone, be sure to leave a like. Please leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. Thank you for reminding everyone. Now, let's do some grimy Renar weed as well today. Because the grimy Renar weed, we talked about it a little bit yesterday. It's more of like one of those passive flips, right? Where you just kind of set it and then you go do other stuff in game. You don't necessarily log off. I mean, you could, but you'd have to check it in like 15, 20 minutes. But the grimy Renar weed takes a while to flip, and that's why I actually like flipping it. We still have a billion GP. It's like, what do we do with it? We'll do the Bandos Tacits as well. We'll see if or the Bandos Chestplate, excuse me. We'll see if we can get something good going on those. We do have a pretty good margin on the Tacits right now, so I want to make sure we're actually able to flip a few of these first. Let's see. Wow, good margin on the Chestplate as well. I don't know, again, if we're going to be able to hit these. It doesn't really look like the Tacits are performing for us, but we'll give it a little bit of time here. 950k for the Armadillo, or the Necklace of Anguish. I keep calling it like the Armadillo Necklace. This is not what it is. This is not the Armadillo Necklace. Jordy says the, sorry, I missed that comment there. He says, Renar is a lot like the Torstal in that you set it and you leave it. Exactly, and most of the time the margin actually does hold, so I don't really get that nervous if it fluctuates a little bit and I'm not able to just turn it around and sell it right away. We have some nerdy says, some images auto-lock in the background layer, so you might need to unlock those, then delete them. Thank you, some nerd. I will give that a look. That's actually a really good suggestion. SW says, hey, how's the flips? You know what? They're going pretty good so far, actually. The margins are quite good right now, which I'm very happy with. Although I don't think this Bandos Tacit margin is even close to what the actual margin is. So I think what we checked is just inaccurate right now. So we're going to knock it down a significant amount in hopes of actually getting some sold off. Oh my god, I cannot speak. Liam Sweeney, good to see you as well. Josh Jones also said, the zombie apocalypse happens. I'm coming to you, Sierra. Hey, I'm not going to have any defense, dude. Liam Sweeney says, oh my life, I straight up got 65k on Tassies and 18k on chest plates like a half an hour ago. If those hit for you, I'll be so pleased. I hope they hit, man. The Tacits are really doing well right now. The Tacits alone have already brought us up to a 351k profit, and we're not even done flipping them. So absolutely outstanding right now on those. Now, I did want to go ahead and get another item going here as well, since we do have a lot of money to work with. We might be able to try another one of those really, really big items again, like we tried to get yesterday. Because I know a lot of you guys want to see me flip these really, really big items. So let's go ahead. We're going to try and do the scythe here. No, not that. We tried to get this yesterday, but we didn't have a lot of luck with it. Jordy says, I am officially no longer a mobile player. Yo, clap in the chat for that, dude. That is amazing, man. No longer a mobile player. Enjoy the game on the desktop. Like, honestly, it's such a better experience, in my opinion. It actually feels like you have a lot more control over your character. Things are not as clunky. Although the mobile app is... Jagex hit it on the head. Like, when they had that mobile app coming out and they delayed it like a year... It was for a good reason, because it really came out well. So I'm really happy that that was actually the case, and Jagex just didn't release something that was, you know, kind of dog, if you know what I'm saying. Already up 957k in profit. Holy moly, man. What is going on today? The flips are just absolutely incredible. Everything right now is just hitting, and it's hitting strong, and I'm very, very happy with that. We're going to turn around and sell these Bandos chest plates. The Bandos chest plates did advertise at about 100k margin, but I don't think we're actually going to get that on there, but we're going to see. like, this just goes to show you how luck-based flipping is. Like, I just go in here, flipped a couple items here in the very beginning of the stream. We're not even that far into it. How far are we into it here today? I can't even tell. 11 minutes, and we're already almost at the 1 mil mark. Absolutely outstanding. All the margins are really, really good right now, so we're going to try to capitalize on everything that we can. Let's also do the Zolandra skill, or the Zolver skills, not Zolandra skills. Anyway, Mighty Sailing says, hey, good to see you, Mighty. And, Kale, I think it's Kale. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but, he says, how much GP do you have at the moment? Right now, we currently have about 1.4 billion. That's what we started with today. I'm hoping by the end of today, we're going to be able to get to 1.5 bill and hit that benchmark. 6 mil an hour is really nice to see on stream, says some nerd. Absolutely, man. And Josh Jones says, wow, you just made more than me in 10 minutes than I just made in 1 hour and 25 minutes. LOL. Shows the power of GP you have. Also, on top of that, it's just luck, man. Sometimes you get to the Grand Exchange, you buy and sell a couple items, you're looking for some great margins, and voila, you've got some really, really nice margins that actually end up hitting. But for example, like on yesterday's live stream, we were having so much difficulty finding good items to flip, getting some items going, and that actually held us back a fair bit as far as profit goes. So, I mean, sometimes you just get lucky, sometimes you don't. Typically, I just, you know, I don't try to like play during certain times to get better flips, really. I just log on, I try to flip, and whatever time it is the time it is. Sometimes I'm on really late, sometimes I'm not. And that's just the way it goes. I don't like actively flip during certain times to try to get better margins. I just don't really find it worth it. We still have 60 mil. Let's go ahead and do the red Chinchampas as well. Oh, actually, I don't want to do the red chins. We're going to do the Amethyst Crystal instead, because I have not done the Amethyst Crystal flip in a good amount of time here on the live stream. We just passed the 1 mil mark already. What are we, like 15 minutes into the stream? Absolutely outstanding. We're going to go ahead and flip this Amethyst Crystal for a 3 GP margin, which is actually a lot lower than I would have liked to get on the Amethyst Crystal, unfortunately. Jordy says, yeah, but it is for grinding while I do other things on my phone. I can now watch the streams and play. Yo, that's huge. Jordy, congratulations, man. Wow, 1.3 mil in profit. Are you kidding me right now? The profit right now is insane. 6.8 mil an hour is currently our average. Of course, I don't think that average is going to hold, but I'm just saying, like, that's a lot of freaking money. Tyler Coleman says, what do you think your best day flipping was? So one day I did 10 mil in an hour. I have a screenshot of it in the Discord group. By the way, if you guys want to join us on Discord, there is a link in the description below for that. But I took a screenshot of it because I don't think I'll ever do better than that for a significant amount of time. But I did 10 mil in an hour, and it was just crazy. It was during, it was pretty recent, actually. When was that? It was, what update was coming out that made things go a little crazy? It might have been like Mahogany Homes or something. I feel like it was one before that, though. But markets were just going all over the place, and margins were really, really good. Dakota SPL, good to see you, man. He says, I wonder if Classic would have survived had mobile gaming been more advanced back then. Ooh, that's a really, really good question. Because here's the thing is, when I look at RuneScape as a mobile game, it actually is a really, really detailed, like, intricate, very well thought out. The mechanics on the phone are really good, and it makes it for, like, a really, really good mobile game. So, anyway. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream today, please drop a like. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. We're sitting back, kicking back, flipping on this lovely Saturday. What is it, like Saturday early afternoon for me. So drop a like for that. I've got some coffee here because I got up really late, and you guys know how it is. It's the weekend. We're going to turn around and sell some of these Diamond Dragon Bolts E for 1,148 GP each. We're also going to cut back on the Dragon Claws, and the reason we're actually going to cut back on these is they were buying really quick in the beginning, and then they slowed down a lot. So I want to make sure the margin on them actually does hold, and we're able to hit that. We're not going to be able to flip every single one of our limit for the Dragon Claws, but it's not a big deal. Sebastian Carlson says, yo, yo, yo. Good to see you, Sebastian. Thank you for stopping by, man. And we also have Liam Sweeney. He's saying the margins have been solid on most things today, and the trading is pretty quick. The Ceridome and God Swords got me 1 mil plus 20 minutes ago. Obviously, don't hold it on me. They've probably changed a bit, but they should be decent. We'll give it a look, Liam, and we'll see if we can get something good on that. I do like the Ceridome and God Swords. Now, the thing with the Ceridome and God Swords that you have to keep in mind is they are a very slow flip. Some people might be like, hey, well, they're used a lot in PvM. They must be a quick flip. They're actually surprisingly slow. And a lot of people, they buy into them, they freak out, and they sell for a loss. That's not what you want to do. Hold your original margins on the Ceridome and God Sword, and I guarantee they will sell. For some reason, it just has this... It's one of these like really, really funky items that has a very weird trading pattern, and I don't know why it's the case. Now we're going to... Oh, the Torture sold instantly. I think we listed that correctly. So, yeah, the margin just moved upwards, so that's a great sign for us. We made a little bit of extra cash on that movement upwards. Very, very nice. Already at 1.7 mil in profit. Really good performance so far. Now we're going to do the Tormented Bracelets next. And maybe we will adjust the site. I don't know how long it's been sitting in here. Maybe when it gets to the 10-minute mark, we'll take a look at it and make sure our price is accurate. Not an amazing margin on the Tormented Bracelet, but we'll flip a few of them just to make up for the margin check cost. And before we actually we could do the Ceridome and God Sword. That's fine. We'll check it out. Here we go. Next with the Ceridome and God Sword. Now, I do think the Ceridome and God Sword is a pretty good, it's like a pretty good flip. That being said, though, it's not one of my favorites. Like, if I'm doing like a longer flipping session, I will definitely flip the Ceridome and God Sword. But I don't know. I find it like a little bit slow compared to a lot of other items, and it does have good margins. That's the plus, but it's just like not the easiest item to flip. It's a little bit competitive, and it's just, again, it trades in a very, very weird pattern. But anyway, guys, I hope you are enjoying the stream today. Be sure to drop a like if you are. It really does help me out a lot. We're live every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, bringing you guys the flipping content that you need and that you deserve as well. So I hope you are enjoying this stream today. And we've been going live a bunch recently. We went live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We might be going live tomorrow, maybe. I'm not sure yet, for a PVM stream. So if you guys like the PVM stuff, be sure to tune in tomorrow. We will have a, it's 50-50 if we're going to have a PVM stream tomorrow, because the thing that I have is if I do a live stream on Sunday, then Sunday is like my main recording day where I record video stuff. So if I do a live stream, I typically don't like to do recording. So it's like, I have to balance it out. Pet hunting streams are awesome. Some nerd. I'm glad you enjoyed them, man. One day we'll get Vorkath, man. One freaking day. Josh Jones says, Guardian boots, Brimstone rings, Pegasian boots, Prim boots, Rings of Suffering. We'll get to all that good stuff, Josh Jones. Don't you worry, man. I mean, I don't know how long we're going to be live today, but we'll probably be up for a little bit here today. Oh, man. Now, we're going to move these Dragon Claws down even a little bit more. I'm not too concerned that they're not going to be able to sell. I think we're going to be fine with selling them for their original or close to their original margin. But we didn't sell any for the past couple of minutes. So, I wanted to adjust that margin. It's important you don't let items sit for too long at the Grand Exchange. It's very important. And these new timers with the Flipping Utilities plugin make a big difference. Of course, guys, if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack or any questions related to flipping, please let me know. I'm here to teach you how to flip in old school RuneScape and answer all of your flipping or money making related questions. So feel free to shoot them my way. I'd love to get them answered for you and just help you learn how to flip and make more money in old school RuneScape, because that's what we're here doing today. That's what we're doing all the time on the channel. And if you're not subscribed, you are missing out. Josh Jones says, what boss do you do most or do you like doing the most? Oh man, there's a lot of good bosses. It's hard to say. I like the mechanics of Corporal Beast the most because it's very simple. You go with like 2 of your friends and you just like do a trio and it's kind of exciting. You don't know if you're going to get the hype drop or not. I also like Nightmare. Nightmare is very, very fun to do. It's very hard for me to do, but I like doing it. Vorkath is good because the drops are good, but I don't love the boss fight. You know, it's not my favorite. Bandos is pretty good because it's easy. There's a lot that I like. I really like all the bosses that I can do. I tend to actually enjoy. But again, I don't do like a ton of PVM in this game. Typically, when we are doing PVM, we are at Vorkath. And that's because I want Vorky so bad. I just want one pet in this game. I started playing this game in 2015 when free-to-play came out for old school RuneScape. And that's when I started playing. That's what got me back into the game. And ever since then, I have not gotten a pet. And I'm not saying I'm the biggest skiller or the biggest PVMer in this game, but, you know, by the amount of time I've sunk into this game, I feel like I should have had a pretty good shot at getting a pet at this point. Regardless, let's go ahead and flip the Brimstone Ring next. The Brimstone Ring is a really nice flip for smaller cash stacks, although recently I have not had a ton of success with it, and I don't really know why. I think the flip kind of went mainstream, and the margins have just crumbled. So anyway, it's less than a 10k margin here today, so I'm actually going to avoid that. Personally, I will not flip the Brimstone Ring for less than a 10k margin. I just don't find it to be worth my time. Kind of similar to the Berserker Ring and the Archer's Ring. Like, if it's less than 10k, probably not going to flip it. But the Berserker Rings do have a pretty decent margin on them right now, so we'll let that do its thing. Have you gotten the agility pet? Because I got lucky and I got mine at 59 agility. Okay, guys. Okay, just make me feel a little bit bad, okay? Dang it, man. I just want a freaking pet. I'm so frustrated. Dakota says, I did 110kc at Vork one day, burnt myself out, lol, haven't been back. The nice thing about Vorkath, though, is the money is good. So, like, that's why I don't mind going. I got a lazy cat a bit ago. Lamau. Josh Jones says, I got 80 plus melee stats. Could I do Bandos? I'm new to bossing, so not sure. You could do Bandos, but you're going to want to go with some people who also have higher stats to kind of like balance it out for you. You're going to want to go with someone who has, or 2 people that really have 95 plus in all their combats. That would be my recommendation. Get a cat. I do have a cat. I have the Hellcat. Where is he? Oh, here he is. My bank standing friend, man. That's all I got is this fat cat. But he's an OG. He's actually, when I got the Hellcat, I put him in, oh, we got another trade coming in. I put him in my, like, my little YouTube, like, avatar picture. If you see that picture, it's my character holding a Hellcat. And that's why the Hellcat made it in, so. Anyway, we've got, Shawzy, that's not Shoddy. Shawzy, with the 13,000 vial of water donation. Thank you so much, man. We'll add that to the stack. We did hit 20 million vials of water on this stream, which is absolutely insane. So thank you guys so much for all the vial donations. It's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. Flip clockwork cats and gain a pet at the same time? Question mark? Question mark? We'd be like a little kennel when, you know, fostering so many animals here. Anyway, we did check the Archer's Ring, but the margin on it, not very good. Now, we are going to knock up the price on the site, the Vitzer. I do want to flip one of these, like, really, really badly, so I'm going to be pretty aggressive with the price listings, and hopefully we don't lose too much money if we list it too high. So, Anyway, 1.8 mil in profit 25 minutes into the stream. Really good margins that we are capitalizing on top of today. But of course, guys, if you do have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack or anything related to flipping, please let me know. These live streams are here to answer your questions, help you guys become better flippers, and just improve at money making in the game in general, because I know a lot of people in old school RuneScape struggle to keep a bigger cash stack, to keep a sizable cash stack maintained. So that's really my goal, is to help you guys learn a couple more tips and strategies that you can use to make some money. Now we have 97 million GP. I was thinking like of items we could do, and I want to make sure we're doing the Bandos Godswords and the Bandos, or not the Bandos Godsword and the Armadillo Godsword. Those are two really easy, really good flips that you can do that will make you a sizable amount of money. Personally, I recommend flipping them with around a 50 to 60 mil cash stack. The margin on them for the Bandos Godswords really not too great today. That's why we have the Armadillo Godsword as well. We're going to check that, see if we can get a good margin on it. We can do the Dragonfire Shield as well, but the last couple times we've checked the Dragonfire Shield, the margin has not been very good. We've been getting barely 10k on those, and every time I'm flipping the Dragonfire Shields, I'm looking for a little bit more money than that, personally. And we're going to get 7 of the Armadillo Godswords going, getting about 15k on those, so very nice. We also got all of the Dragon Darts as well, so hopefully we can sell these off for 2469. We'll do 2468. And also we need to adjust the Dragon Claws as well, guys. We're going to bump those down to about 61,190,000. I hope that sells. We've got another trade coming in from Tyler. I think he wants to put a trade in here. We have some nerd says, I waste 10 mil on bonds every 29 days. I'd have 150 mil cash stack otherwise. That's just part of playing the game, though, man. If you want membership, you want to maintain some bonds, you got to make a lot of money, man. 13,000 vials of water coming in from Tyler Skills. Thank you for the vials, man. I really do appreciate it. Holy cow, man. We've been getting so many vials here recently, dude. 20 million vials. Absolutely insane. From our massive donation from Benny earlier in the stream. Get the F ready. No! Jordy, no. How could you say it? It's a very old channel meme that I'm actually cursed when it comes to flipping the Dragon Claws. Yes, I'm quite cursed when it comes to this item. But I thought the curse broke because we had some good luck before on them. But anyway. Okay, the webcam just decided to break again. That's fine, man. There we go. Dakota SPL says, when is the next Bond event? That is what I'm waiting for. We'll probably do a Bond giveaway, both on the 24-hour live stream and some of the October live streams that we do is probably when we're going to give some more Bonds away. But we do have a giveaway going on right now in the Discord group, guys. Link in the description below to that. Basically, it is a flipping competition. Now, it's not about profits, it's about creativity. We want to see your best Halloween flipped or Halloween themed flip. So maybe you flipped a million Halloween masks, maybe you flipped some candy, whatever it is. We want to see those flips posted in our Discord group. If you want to know more details about that, link in the description below to the Discord group, and you could win upwards of 15 million GP. Actually, upwards of 20 million GP, actually. We have Islanu Blar, trade Mr. Orange. Okay, we'll trade Mr. Orange. 13,000 vials of water coming in. Thank you so much, Liam, dude. I appreciate it, man. So many vials, man. Crazy. Lewis Shaw says, when is the 24-hour live stream you speak of? So yes, we've got a 24-hour live stream planned actually here on the channel, which is gonna be incredible. It's gonna be just an insane event. But it's going to be probably like between October 19th and October 23rd. Now, once I know the exact date, I will give you guys obviously a pretty good heads up. But of course, the best way to find out when we're going live and all the channel events that we're, hosting and undergoing is the Discord group. So be sure to join us on Discord if you are interested in that. Now, at the same time, guys, If you are enjoying this live stream, please drop a like. It really does help me out a lot. And let's keep flipping. We're already at 2.1 mil, 30 minutes into this stream. Let's keep going. Lots of profit to be made. Wild Muffin, good to see you as well. Adam Holman says the Dragon Hunter Lance has a thick margin, so we might as well check it out, man. I mean, anytime someone's like, hey, the margin, yo, it's fat, it makes me want to check that, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, I have a feeling this could be a big margin here today. 75 million. Oh my god, holy cow. How many can we get going? Let's go. Let's get this item in, listed. Let's try to hit this margin really quick. This could be a huge addition to our cash stack right here. Looks like the Lances might be on a price recovery right now. Looks like there's been a lot of upward movement and potential on the item since its recent, I guess, trough. I don't know what you call it. It did go all the way down to 73 million GP, but now the next day trading for upwards of 76 million GP. This could be a price recovery that we speak of. It could be a good time to actually invest in the item. There seems to be a lot of price recovery already. And I know people have different philosophies when it comes to investing, or how much you actually want to go ahead and make, or when to make an investment specifically. But in my personal opinion, I actually wait for people to, what happens is I wait for items, right? I watch items, I wait for them to crash. And then as soon as I see that price recovery, that's when I start buying in. And right now would be the perfect time to possibly get in on the Lances. Now, don't take my advice for it. Please go look at the GE tracker graphs as well and determine it's a good investment for you, because I don't want to be responsible for any losses or gains in your cash stack. So Josh Jones, I believe that was you. Thank you for the vials, man. I really do appreciate that, man. David Wolf says, how many beers have we shotgunned so far? None so far. We did do a chug on yesterday's stream, but right now we've had 0 beers. It's a little bit early for that. Dude, this webcam, I swear, I'm gonna go crazy, man. David Wolf says, has anyone else noticed that Ceratube kind of looks like the Lego Man? What are you talking about? I don't look like the I don't look like the Lego Man. What are you talking about, dude? Yo, that is straight up so insulting. Anyway, 74 million GP. Let's go ahead and put it into another flip here. Green Dragon Leather Lego Man. Are you kidding me? Can you adjust the focal point of the webcam? It's on like auto adjust right now, and I tried to change it to manual adjust, but I couldn't really figure out how to do it. So I'll have to look into it after the stream, maybe. Lego Man, kind of thick, no cap. Oh my god. I think my allergies are bad today or something. Whew. We need to turn around and sell these Berserker rings as well, guys. Let's go ahead and try to sell them off here. I do expect them to sell pretty quickly, actually. And we need to adjust the Armageddon God Swords just up a slight bit here. And we'll get, what we can get, 5 more of those, I think. We'll let that do its thing. Now, unfortunately, we haven't gotten one single Dragon Hunter Lance yet, which is not a good sign. We do want to get at least one so we can flip that margin and actually make up for the margin check cost, because we were at 2 million GP in profit before that margin check. So I'm hoping that we can actually go ahead and hit this margin here. I bet that Dragon Hunter Lance is going to be a great margin all day, guys, if you do want to flip it actively. So keep that in mind. We want to do more than one. I literally listed one to flip. Okay, we want to do more than that. Try to get maybe, what can we do? 5 of them? Yeah, that's good. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying this live stream today, be sure to drop a like. It really does help me out a lot. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more flipping content like this. I'm always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy. We've been live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday this week, so it's been like a very productive week for the channel. So thank you all for tuning in, and let's keep making some money. So, some of you, if you guys were watching maybe a couple minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, I was kind of talking about how the Ceridome Godsword is an item where you really just want to list at the margin and just leave it, right? And as you can see, we were waiting for 10 minutes for another Ceridome Godsword to come in, and it finally did buy. And that's like a real situation you have to be aware of with the Ceridome Godsword. Don't panic. It takes a while to flip. I don't know what it is, but the flip is very, very, very slow. And I guess competitive. I don't really know. But don't freak out with the Ceridome Godsword. It's one of those items that just has this funky trading pattern that you just need to keep it cool, keep it clean. You've got it. NS Moto Vlog says, yo, let's see some... Oh my god, excuse me. Let's see some flips while I'm stuck at basilisks. Oh man, stuck at basilisks. That's a tough time. We'll do our best to make it more entertaining for you, man. Tyler Coleman says, do you ever flip Ranger boots? Not typically, because the thing with Ranger boots is they're like 30 mil, and every time I do a margin check, it's like, I don't know, like 50k margins. And I'm just like, you know, the capital you put into the flip is not really worth the return, in my personal opinion. I think there's just some better items you can do. Holy cow, dude. We're not getting anything on this lance right now. We're going to adjust that even farther up. This is a crazy price run on the lance right now, guys. I have not seen anything like this, man. Look at that. That's 200k, almost 200k above where we were supposed to buy this item. You're doing the horrifying scythe, says Buoyant Tofu. I'm trying. I just kind of want to flip the scythe today just for the fun of it, man. I do want to flip a more expensive item here on stream today, so we're going to try and do the scythe. You actually reminded me we do need to make a price adjustment on the scythe right now. And unfortunately, we don't have the coins and the capital to go ahead and do that, but now we do. So let's go ahead and do the scythe here. We'll do a price adjustment, maybe 791,505,000. We'll see if that is better. Flip the Ellie or the T-Bow. So I would flip the Ellie or the T-Bow, actually, but we don't have enough liquid cash. That's the problem. We just have enough for the scythe. If we had a little bit more, we could go ahead and do the twisted bow, but we have to let a couple other items clear up first, so. Kyle Carpenter says, what is a good overnight flip with a 100 mil cash tag? Kyle Carpenter, thank you for the comment, man, and thank you for stopping by. I hope you are enjoying the stream. Leave a like if you are. But with 100 mil, typically when you've got 100 mil and you're flipping overnight, remember that one of the most important things that you can do is spread out your gold across multiple items, right? So the personal way that I like to do that is I flip Barrow's items with about 100 mil. So I'll do the Aram's robe top, Aram's robe skirt overnight, Carol's leather top overnight. It's a really good one. The Guthan's helmets or the Guthan's war spears, also a really great way to do some overnight flips with a 100 mil cash stack. And if you do want to balance it out a little bit, you could put some sharks on there as well, because that's a safer, lower risk flip. That's going to make you a little bit of GP on top of that. So I would primarily, overnighting with 100 mil, stick to Barrow's items, because the nice thing about Barrow's items is you can get overnight you can get almost 100k margins on them if you get lucky. Usually you're going to get around 75, 50, 75 maybe, and on a good day you can get 100k margins. And the nice thing is, if you're logged off for like 8 hours, well, that's 30 of them that you could buy, because all the Barrow's items have an item limit of 15 every 4 hours. So the item limit is quite high. It lets you make a lot of money, honestly. Vindes stopping by. He says, what's up, noob? Vindes, good to see you, man. Stoof, good to see you. Stoof, I don't know if you've seen these Dragon Hunter lances, but they are on an insane price recovery right now. It looks like it could be a fake out, but it sure doesn't look like it. Currently, the lances are going for about 76 mil, and we're trying to flip a few of them. Acroland says, hey everyone, just here to say hi, and Minecraft is getting a cave update. Thanks for letting us know about that. Kyle Carpenter says, thank you so much. No problem, man. That's what these streams are about. It's about helping you guys learn how to flip with your cash stacks. So that's what we're here doing today. Let's go ahead and try to sell. We're going to try to sell these lances for a good bit of cash right here. Yeah, we're going to get greedy with it. Adam Holman says the lances are over 76 mil now. Can go to at least 76.1. Yes, we're going to try and get them off for 76 point. Actually, maybe we'll do like 76.3. 76.5 seems like a lot. Again, patience on the Ceridome God Swords is going to perform for us here today. We've also got some of these Armadyl God Swords as well. So let's turn around and get those sold off real quick. Vin Des says, what are the Dragon Hunter crossbows doing? Recovering too? Not sure, to be honest. I haven't taken a look at them yet. I'm afraid to do another margin check on any of the Dragon Hunter items right now, to be honest. Acrolance saying, everyone liked the video. Now I'm out. See ya. The stream. Thank you, Acrolance. Do appreciate that, guys. And yeah, if you are enjoying this lovely, lovely Saturday afternoon live stream, be sure to drop a like, guys. We're here every Saturday doing money-making content on Old School RuneScape, primarily flipping. And if you guys have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack, please let me know. My name is SarahTube. We've been flipping here in Old School RuneScape for about 4 years now. Literally 4 years, okay? That's kind of sad, but kind of awesome at the same time, so. Dang, my man flipping sides. Yeah, I'm trying to just flip one on stream today, just for fun. I don't find the scythe to be that good of an item. Like, you can flip it for a mil, but it's kind of rare. And I tend to try to do twisted bows and Elysians because I find them a little bit more fun to flip. But one item that I have been really pounding out recently is the Volatile Orb. As you can see, I made 38 mil this past month, flipping about 16 of them. So I've really enjoyed flipping that personally. Armadyl chestplate and skirt. We'll get to it. We just need to clear up a few more items here. Still waiting on some of these grimy Ranars to buy, but we did get the Zamorak and Hasta off right there. T-bows are a horrible flip in my opinion. Are they? Maybe they're like just like too mainstream of an item. I do actually like the Volatile Orbs, probably the best out of all of like the higher priced items that I flipped, because people like don't have patience with them, and what I've learned is if you just wait a while, like it's usually going to sell. People kind of get greedy. I've also tried doing some of the Inquisitor stuff, but hasn't really worked out that well for me. 106 million GP. We do have some suggestions about what we can do here. Let's see. Armadyl chestplate and skirt. I don't know if I want to flip that yet. I think we might want to do some faster stuff first. Not that the Armadyl chestplate and chain skirt are bad necessarily, but they're honestly not great in my opinion. They're not great flips. The only reason I don't like them is the horrible margin on the Toxic Blowpipe, by the way. The only reason I don't like the Armadyl chestplate and chain skirt as much as maybe the Bandos Tacits and the Bandos chestplate is kind of because I find that the margins on the Armadyl items are very, very inconsistent. Like, I check the margin and then, oh, it's 300k, crazy. And then I go to flip it and I don't even get close to being able to buy or sell any of the items. Let's go ahead and do these Dragon Hunter Lances as well. We're going to knock them down a little bit more. We'll do a 95. I just want to hit the margin. Like, we just need to hit the margin, make a little bit of profit, and walk away. We'll try to go back in if we can sell these off, but anyway. Adam Holman says, when you do the Volatile Orb, do you price check it or do you take a guess from the GE Tracker graph? Every time I flip the Volatile Orb, the kind of method that I use is I go ahead and I check on GE Tracker and I see, okay, where's this item trading around? Then I take a guess at where the price is probably at. Sometimes I list it too high, it buys instantly. Sometimes I list it too low, it never buys. But the thing with Volatile Orbs is you only have to flip it once to really know where it's trading around. So once you flip it successfully once, you can kind of flip it throughout the day and have an updated price based on like maybe it's going up, maybe it's going down, but you're in the know since you've already flipped one. So I use UE Tracker first, and then I just use where the margins are after that. Let's do the, let's see, we could do 81 mil. That's a pretty good amount. I'm thinking, let's do some air orbs. We haven't done those in a straight minute. That sounds a lot like Brine Sabers. Brine Sabers, honestly, really, really nice flip. Ooh, pretty good amount on the air orbs here. We'll take that. It's like, what is that, 8 GP or so? Let's see. 7 GP. This is just a little bit off. Let's knock the scythe up a little bit more here. I feel like I might be going too high with the listing, but we'll see. We did get those lances off. Very nice, guys. Let's try to get 2 more of those, honestly. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but if we can, we'll be in a good spot. 2.5 mil in profit so far, guys. Really, really awesome. And those Armadyl God Swords are going as well. Everything is working out today, and that is what I like to see. Now, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go get a little bit more coffee, and then we're going to get back into the flips. Hopefully the scythe buys while we're gone, though. That would be quite a nice situation. 2.5 mil in profit so far. Drop a like if you're enjoying the stream. Honestly, the profit today has been next level. Not that warm anymore, unfortunately. But anyway, so I wanted to talk a little bit about the 24-hour live stream that we have planned and what we actually have planned for that stream. So basically, here's the thing. The goal behind the 24-hour live stream is going to be money. It's going to be one 24-hour money-making session, okay? It's not going to be all flipping. It's going to be anything in-game that relates to making money. So every task that we do has to have some profit behind it. So, you know, we could be going to Vorkath, we could be doing Corporal Beast, we could be flipping, we could be Brutal Black Dragons. We're going to do a ton of different moneymakers in that stream to see how much we can make in a 24-hour period, but there is a catch. We're going to have a wheel that we spin that is going to have a bunch of different challenges on it. So, a couple that we talked about were the, what was it, if there's like Chug a Beer is one of them. Another one is like do a wilderness boss for 30 minutes. One is do rune crafting for 30 minutes, which I really hope we don't get that one. But there's a bunch of different challenges that we thought of. So if you guys think of any fun challenges to do on that live stream, be sure to let me know in the live chat or within our Discord group that you can join in the link in the description below. P-hat on face? What? What? How is that a challenge? Anyway, Josh Jones says, I'm off now, guys. Take care, Sierra. Been up to 24 hours now doing quests. Great stream again. Josh Jones, get some rest, man. Good to see you, and thank you for stopping by, man. Rune crafting for 30 minutes, big F. Liam, I agree, man. I freaking hate rune crafting more than anything in my entire life. 137 mil. That's why I don't even have, like, what is it, 60 rune crafting you need for that, like, Nia's not face guard quest. I haven't even done that because I can't get the room crafting level. Such a bad player. Anyway, let's go ahead and do 137 mil. That is a great amount to do. Actually, I did want to try. This is not really a flip that I'd recommend doing with 137 mil, but I did want to try the U-logs, actually. I want to see if we can get a good flip on these. Never mind, we're not going to be doing that. Let's do the Ring of Suffering instead. Don't think we've checked this yet. Forrest Wunk, good to see you, man. I did miss your comment earlier. I do apologize. Anyway. Let me get these listed here, and then I will answer your question. Not sure if you missed it earlier, but I'm curious to your thoughts on the superior dragon bones being so low. I'd say they are a lot beneath normal value. Now, here's the thing, guys. I have a very negative sentiment on the RuneScape markets right now, because right now we just had a Twitch Prime event that was, we had a Twitch Prime event for free membership not too long ago, and then we just had one like last week. And we're going to get another one, and then we're going to have Old School RuneScape added to Steam, which I'm sure will have a promotional event in itself. Now, this is not a great outlook for investors, because what it's showing us is there's going to be a lot more bots in the future. Weath is also off the team, which he did a number for the anti-cheat team. Jagex says, oh, we've got a ton of people working on anti-cheat. No, they don't, okay? Honestly, they don't. They don't have it. They would like it, but they don't have it. And they said they were going to make a big announcement in October about, oh, we're going to stop botting, blah, blah, blah. No, they're not, guys. It's been 15 years and they can't stop bots. So I love Jagex, but you can't believe them when it comes to some of these things. And I see that as a very negative situation that we're in. And I do think that a lot of these items that already look super, super cheap are likely going to be super, super cheap for some time. So try not to rush anything. Now, you might miss some smaller investments in the meantime because of this, but it also could save you a lot of gold. I know a lot of people who have bought into the Master Wands thinking it was a good time to get in on those, and they've continued to trend downwards. So it's a dangerous situation to be in, and you don't want to be holding items that are going down. Trust me, I have 3.7 million grapes that I bought at like 71 GP on average that are currently sitting at about 40 GP each. So it's been an immense unrealized loss for me. And anyway, just letting you know, when you are making investments right now, you need to be extremely careful on the items you choose, because the bots do play a massive effect in some of these item supplies, and it could be a very, very bad situation. So right now, as far as superior dragon bones would go, I would personally sit on the sidelines, even though they are super cheap. So hopefully that answers your question for us. But if you want, you could buy some now and then wait a while and see what happens, because if you buy some now and they rise back up in price, well, you can sell them, nice profit. But if you buy some now and they trend back downwards, you can buy even more to make your buy-in price a little bit cheaper. So hopefully that helps. I kind of went on a rant there. Hopefully it was helpful to a lot of you. Now we're going to do the dragon arrows next. For some reason, guys, if you're not flipping dragon arrows with a smaller cash stack, you're actually missing out on some really, really solid margins. For some reason, these dragon arrows, they tend to be a really good flip. Right now, there's only a 3 GP margin on them, but a lot of the times when I do check the dragon arrows, I'm getting maybe 5, 6, 7 GP margins on them. And for a flip that costs a total of 7 mil for the entire limit, it's a very, very good money-making flip. I was going to say money maker, but it's not really a money maker, is it? Adam Holman says those superior bones would be another good item to buy once you see the recovery upward slash price, or see the recovery slash upward price action. That's true as well, but what I think is actually going to happen is the Twitch Prime event is basically over right now, right? So a lot of the excess supply is coming onto the exchange still, but we're getting towards the tail end of that. I do expect a lot of items to start a price, so items, a lot of these botted items, they're going down like this, right? They're going to, since the event is over, there's a little bit of supply, they keep going down, but then eventually things are going to turn around, right? But then the next event's going to come and things are going to go way down again. So I think you don't want to get faked out by that fake recovery, and that is my primary concern as far as investments go right now. Personally, I'm just sitting on the sidelines with some GP. I don't think I'm going to invest in anything personally. That being said, I just kind of want to flip my normal cash stack, keep actively flipping, do some overnights, keep very standard with that. I honestly am not a great RuneScape investor to begin with. There's a lot of people that are better than me. That's why I stick to a lot of active flipping and a lot of overnight flipping. Eventually, I think my investments will get better, but for now, I just don't have the gold capacity to make significant investments in items and also make money actively in the game. And to me, that's a limiting factor. So I don't want to push it. 200 million gold. What should we put this into, guys? 34 people in here. Wow, welcome everybody. Hopefully you are enjoying the stream. And if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash deck or anything related to flipping, let me know. I'm here to answer your flipping related questions. Now we're going to do a pretty simple flip here. We're going to do the prayer potions next. For example, an item that has just been destroyed by the botting epidemic, I'm going to call it. It's more of a pandemic, to be quite honest, is the Renar. Like Renar and Renar seeds, prayer potions, absolutely decimated by the botting population. I'm currently back into grapes, buying at 45. Good luck, Jordy. I'm crossing my fingers for you, man, because stuff surely did not go well for me when I went into grapes. I'll tell you that. I think they are planning on putting OSRS on home consoles too. What? I did not hear anything about that. That'd be amazing. Snack food, OSRS stopping by. He says, looking so cute with that party hat. Thank you. That's a little strange, but I'll take the compliment. Good to see you, Snack. Check your Discord. Okay. Flipping 1 mil to max cash. I started today as I bought, so 1 mil to max cash. Oh God. Oh. First of all, I never recommend flipping 1 GP to max cash. It's super inefficient in the beginning. You can easily make more money doing something else in the game and then start flipping with it. That being said, if you do really, really want to start with 1 GP, honestly, you got to buy like one of those, like, I don't even know. What would you guys buy with 1 GP? Because honestly, I don't even have any idea about what I would buy with 1 GP. I gotta be honest. Like, what would I even list? I don't know. A bronze item? Like, I don't really know. Domin 4T3D. Dominated. How could I not interpret that? He says, yo, good to see you, Dominated. Thank you for stopping by. Guys, we're at 27 likes. Is there any possibility we could bump that up to 30 likes? That would be incredible. So if you're enjoying the stream, please drop a like. It really does help me out a lot. On top of that, if you guys want to learn more about flipping in old school RuneScape, be sure to join us on Discord. We have an amazing Discord group where we teach flipping and money making in game. We've got a ton of beginners in there as well as experienced flippers. So regardless of your level of flipping experience, you can join us on Discord. Link in the description below, by the way. 1GP and OSRSGF, rest in peace, man. Oh, Iron Dagger, that's actually not a bad one. That's a good suggestion, Snack Food. I went in on grapes with you a couple of months ago, mate. At the moment, it's a rip, but I'm going to hold on to them forever until they go up. Liam Sweeney, I'm also in it for the long run. I bet it's going to be about a year until we see those grapes go back up. So, you got about 6 more months of waiting, man. Oh, I'm sorry. See, that's why you can't always follow my investment advice, okay? Because I'm not always right. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. And that's why I always tell you guys, be sure to do your own due diligence on a lot of these flips. And, let me see this. And showing gains, of course. Get motivated, hashtag R2. Of course, man. Of course. Dominated following us on YouTube here. Thank you for the subscription, man. Welcome to the flipping team. And I'm glad you just decided to subscribe today, man. I really do appreciate that. Now, okay, the scythe isn't working. We're going to flip the Ellie instead. I think that's just a better move, right? We do have the GP for it now as well. But anyway, I finally hit 100 mil total XP. Yo, Snack Food, congratulations on that, man. That is incredible. I finally hit 1,000 hours of bank standing, so drop a like for that. I wish RuneScape told you how many hours you spend in a specific area of the game. I guarantee I have like 1,000 GE hours logged. It's not a good thing. 43105? That might be high. We're gonna see. And we did get those air orbs off. Not a problem right there. And let's... Oh, we got to 31 likes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Anyway, we have 51 mil. Let's put it into some flips. Let's make some money here. And, you know what flip we have not done in a long time is the battle staff. We haven't done this thing in a minute. This is an item that I've had a lot of people invest in this item in the past when it drops below 8k each. And it's always one of those items that it's just like a staple item in the game. This thing is used for crafting. It's used for a bunch of stuff. So people really like investing in that battle staff. Ice-T like to invest in that battle staff if he's here. I don't know if he is. Liam Sweeney says, yeah, maybe next spring. Fortunately, it was my own call and doesn't affect my current cash stack. Very good to hear. Yeah, I think I pumped about 200 mil into the grapes, and now it's probably worth about 100 mil, so feels bad, man. But again, I'm gonna hold it forever. So even if it keeps going down, I'm just taking a 100% loss. I'm too stubborn, okay? I hope that's not... The thing is, Jagex's mentality on how they feel like they want to actually operate the game's economy, if that makes sense, or what, you know, the promotional events they like to do. Of course, at the end of the day, I want Jagex to make money so they can make better investments into the game, and the game can get better, right? But not at the expense of the player base, you know? Like, that just doesn't seem right to me. Kyle Carpenter said, I just did the Gmaul since it has a 70 limit. Another item that's good alongside of the Gmaul to do is the Ornate Maul handle as well. Don't know if you flipped that before. This Grimy Renar is actually doing really well. It's still buying here today, so it's a great sign. Also, no luck on the prayer potions. We're going to cut back on that. 167 million GP. Let's do the Armadillo Chain Skirt. We did have Josh Jones in here earlier today. I think it was Josh Jones, asking us to do some of the Armadillo items here. We're going to give the Chain Skirts a good shot here. See if we can get a margin on them that is worthwhile. Unfortunately, not a great margin on them. But we're going to go ahead and flip 3 of them regardless, trying to make up for the margin check cost. And we'll just let that do its thing, man. Whew. 1 hour into the stream, 2.8 mil in profit. Things are looking up. I'm really hoping we can flip some of these Elysians here. You won't ever lose on grapes if you make wines. That's absolutely true. I do have a stream planned where we get 99 cooking, but I have no idea when I'm going to do that. Slowly selling off those Ceradoman God Swords. I'm telling you, it's just one of those items you got to be really patient with. And luckily, we're having a good amount of success with them. Wait, that's not correct. I'm so hyped for that 99 cooking stream. We'll try to do it soon. I mean, it's just not like... it could be kind of a boring stream. Like, I'll definitely do some flips and stuff like that, but you guys really want to see me get 99 cooking on live stream? Like, is that really entertaining? We've got all the battle stabs. Unfortunately, a little bit of extra coins coming in at the end, which means our price listing might have been a little bit high. We'll go ahead and see if we can sell them off regardless. But definitely not a good sign for this flip here today. But you know what? We'll see. We're not going to rush anything. Almost at the 3 million GP mark, a little bit over an hour in. Really, really good as far as stream profits go today. Usually we don't do this well. So, I guess we'll try to do something beside. We can't have any luck on a lot. I guess we'll knock up the Elysian, actually. We'll try to flip the Elysian. I'm hoping we just don't knock it up too far to where we actually go ahead and buy it out immediately, because that's not really what we want to happen. Hey, there's Ice-T. He says, yeah, battle stabs are a nice investment below 8k. Also, don't mention me again, then I have to type. I'm glad you're watching, Ice-T. Thank you for tuning in. We've just passed the 3 million GP mark, guys. Really, really solid profit. 35 viewers in here today. 31 likes. Thank you guys for that. If you are enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a like. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. I'm always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy, so hopefully you do enjoy it. And for that battle staff situation that we had going, we actually were able to sell them for a pretty decent profit. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but what is that, like 60k? Really good for the battle staffs here, and we didn't think we were going to make money on them, so that's a really good sign. Also, Lance 76 mil, hopefully 80 mil soon again. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I know you're holding on to quite a few Lances, Ice-T. But it is a really strong price recovery on those lances. I mean, they were 73 mil yesterday. Now they're 76 mil. Clearly, there is some price recovery, some price strength going on as far as that goes. 3.1 mil. Let's keep flipping here. 276 million GP to work with. What should we do next? I got it. Primordial boots. How could we forget? I would like to get a lance, but I can't get myself to get 200 quest points. Oh, for what is it? For Dragon Slayer 2. That's what it is. 31245K. Let's go ahead and get 10 of these. Can we get 10? No. We get 8 though, which is perfectly fine by me. Also, 26 million GP. Let's do, actually, I got a good one. Magic Seed. Now, the Magic Seed, we did talk about this the other day on live stream, but we didn't go ahead and flip it. These have been on a pretty stable price recovery. I do believe that the Magic Seeds are holding a higher price point because of the potential Revenant Cave nerfs that are coming. It might even be getting removed from the game. We don't even know yet, but I do think that is why the Magic Seeds are holding such a high price point at this point. The flipping is in his blood. Look at that speed. Oh, trust me. I can set flips really, really quickly and just like maintenance everything with the quickness, as they say, with the quickness. Good to see you, Chef's Cooking. Thanks for stopping by, man. IC says, I bought the lances at 81.5 mil. Yeah, I got 24 lances. I tried to do an overnight on lances like a while ago when they were still around 80 mil, and it failed, so I just dumped them in the morning. I was like, whatever, I'm not holding on to these. Wait, do you need to complete Dragon Slayer 2 to actually equip the lance? These are like some real questions. I didn't think you did. Anyway. Slowly, look at that, man. The Saradomin Godsword, I'm telling you. You just gotta be patient. Let's keep an eye on those Rings of Suffering. They're almost at 5 minutes without any of them selling, so we need to keep a close eye. IC says, I should have sold that 84 mil. I was getting greedy. I mean, it's hard to say if, you know, an item's going to start a price recovery or not. So, honestly, I don't blame you for holding on to the lances. There we go. We did get another Ring of Suffering off, which is a great sign. We also have waited quite a while for some Grimy Renard to come in. So, let's actually go ahead and adjust that as best we can. What is that selling for? Pretty good margin. 6592 is what we'll sell for. I think we also finished on those Saradomin Godswords as well, didn't we? Yes, we did. Very, very nice flip. Let me adjust the Elysian again. Unfortunately, this has just not been an easy buy for us on the Elysian. We'll do 510. Okay, it didn't instant buy, so that's good. 3.3 mil in profit right now. Let's try the... I was going to do the Dragon Hunter crossbow, but I don't want to do it quite yet because we only have 148 mil, which means we're only going to be able to flip one at a time, and that's not really what I want to do quite yet. We could do... Let's try the Dragon Pickaxe, actually. This was a good margin on the last stream, but we weren't able to buy any, so that was a little bit unfortunate. And we do also need to adjust those Serpentine Helms as well, guys. Not a great margin on the Dragon Pickaxe, but we'll go ahead and do it anyway. Also, the Serpentine Helmets need a little bit of an adjustment here. We're going to knock them down to about 3,675,000. Should be good. Some nerd says, if you have a lance, you should probably have done Dragon Slayer 2 by that point. That's also a good point. 3 beers when, says Lipton iced tea. Good question, man. I don't think we're going to do 3 beers quite yet. We'll do it in October at some point, but not quite yet. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second real quick. Sorry about that, guys. The light in my bathroom was like making this really odd like screeching sound, dude. Drinking a beer behind the corner. No. The light, it was like making a rattling sound, and I had to like screw it in more. So it's fixed though. Anyway, back to the flips here. Still no luck on the Elysian, unfortunately. We did get a few of the dragon pickaxes though. So anyway. Oh, Chef's Cooking says, Infinity Boots are definitely at a low point right now. They were at 905k and now they are at 728k. Don't know if or when they will bounce back, but keep your eyes peeled. Now, the thing with some of those, what are they? The Infinity Boots. The problem with the Infinity Boots is they are an item that is heavily botted during some of these Twitch Prime events. So it's very hard to tell where the bottom price is. Although I will say last time they were at about 730k. During the last Prime event, they did make a big price recovery. So again, it's hard to tell, but I will say possible investment. That being said, be very careful because there is a lot of Twitch Prime events coming, so you just don't want to invest too early on anything. Trust me, then you will be losing money for a long time. Let's do the... We have 144 mil. I'm thinking I want to do... Man, let's try some of those cactus spines like we did a couple streams ago. Now, the cactus spine, they tend to hold a pretty good margin on them, even actively. They're also a pretty good overnight flip as well. $10,000 Infinity Boots YOLO is what I am thinking. Now, I don't know, Ice-T, man. It's risky, dude. It's definitely risky. Oh, we got the Elysian. Oh my gosh, finally. One expensive item. We finally were able to get it. I wonder if we bought it for too high, though. We'll have to see. $395 for 50 is what we're going to try to sell this thing for, which is slightly less than 1,000,000 GP on the Elysian Spirit Shield. Let's see if we can get lucky and get it. This is why you guys are the experts. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, again, it did trade for around 700k during the last Prime Gaming event that Jagex had, where they gave away free membership and there was a ton of bots flooding the game. That being said, it doesn't mean it's going to start recovering in price here again. We do have another Prime Gaming event on the horizon, I think sometime in November, so it's just not a great outlook on the item currently. I do expect them to go actually to lower lows than they have before, so again, we'll have to see. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in today. Do drop a like if you are enjoying this live stream, and hopefully, you know, the audio doesn't break again like it did last stream, because that would be really unfortunate. Currently sitting at about 3.3 million in profit an hour and 15 minutes into this live stream here today, and you know, I'm just hoping that we can, you know, make even a little bit more money, maybe get to that 4 mil mark. That would be really nice. Not a lot of movement on these items right now. We're going to be patient. We'll just kind of sit it out, and we'll do fine. Dang, you've been going a long time. I mean, not super long, right? Just, what are we, hour, 15 minutes? We've had longer, for sure. Come on, Cactus Spine. Come on. You just want to buy. You just want to, when you set an item, you just want a little bit of it to buy so you know that the price listing is good. See if we can get this Elysian off. I'm hoping for the best. 38 viewers. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully you are enjoying the stream today. Leave a like if you are. Guys, if you want more help learning how to flip in old school RuneScape, whether you're a beginner flipper or an experienced flipper looking to actually get better in flipping, or like in the flipping universe, I guess, or just trading items on the Grand Exchange, be sure to join us on Discord. There's a link in the description below to our Discord group. We would love to have you in there, whether you're a beginner or an experienced flipper. I think you can learn a lot from there. We post a lot of our flips that we all do in there under the good flips section, and I post in there a lot as well. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying that. Beer stream was 4 hours. Beer stream was 6 hours. 6 hours of streaming, which was crazy. Cal H says, any flip ideas for smaller cash checks like 10 mil? Cal H, that is a great question. So typically, if you've got a 10 mil cash stack, and by the way, we've got a couple 10 mil flipping guides on the channel, because 10 mil, in my personal preference is the perfect amount to start flipping if you are learning. But 10 mil is, if you're flipping with 10 mil, you're going to want to flip items like blood runes, death runes, law runes, air orbs, unpowered orbs, Zolwer scales, a really good one. Sharks, mana rays, monkfish, all really great items to flip with 10 mil. Oak planks. And the reason you want to flip these kinds of items, and those items specifically, is they are high volume items. So when you have a smaller cash stack, you typically want to focus on high volume items because yes, you're only going to get 3 to 10 GP margins on a lot of these items. But that being said, they're really easy to flip. They flip really quickly and they're very safe to flip, which are really important factors for someone learning out kind of like how to flip and make money in the game. So try out those items. Let me know how it goes. Silent Core also says, do you use GE Tracker to scout flips? I do. I love using GE Tracker. It is an amazing tool to figure out where an item is trading as far as price goes. So if you guys want access to GE Tracker premium features, be sure to use my link in the description below, and you can get a 2-day free trial to the premium features. And of course, if you sign up using the link and you have GE Tracker Premium, I do get a little bit of a cut from it, so I would appreciate that. We are partnered with GE Tracker, which feels good, man. It feels good to have a legitimate partnership. And we sold all of the Serpentine helmets off. Okay, the webcam's good. We did sell those Serpentine helmets off. We had those for a good amount of time. I think we'll go ahead and try something a little bit more high volume next. Maybe follow it up with the mana rays, see if we can get something good going on those. It's not bad, but it's not great. We're probably not going to flip that. 171 million GP. I'm thinking we could do like, try something again, high volume. We'll try sharks. We'll see if we get a good margin going on these. Ooh, really good margin for sharks. We'll go ahead and list the full limit of those. And finally, the primordial boots are starting to buy up again. I'm hoping we can get this Elysian Spirit Shield off. Maybe we'll knock it down just a little bit farther, but again, patience is going to be very important with this flip here. Some nerd says, I just remembered that you die a lot on PBM streams. Do you have an Ava's assembler? I do have an assembler. I mean, my Vorkath KC is pretty high. I think it's like, let me check. KC Vorkath. 603. That's pretty good. For me, at least. For me, at least, it's good. We have a pretty fat Vorkath tab, too. I would leave the Ellie in. Should sell within an hour. Yeah, we just got to be a little bit patient. And all of these primordial boots started buying really quickly, so I don't know if they're crashing or whatnot, but we're going to try to turn around and sell them regardless. My head is freaking itchy, man. Okay. Why did we even flip these dragon pickaxes? We literally can't even get a 7k margin on them. They're not even selling, which is a little bit unfortunate. Tyler Coleman says, what is the profit per hour on Vorkath? It depends how good you are. It's sort of like 2 to 3 mil an hour, maybe. I think 3 mil an hour is a stretch. I would say it's about 2 mil an hour. Mike90BB says, you should check Spectral Spirit Shields too. The Spectral is just not as good in my opinion. The Arcane is really good, but the Spectral, like, I feel like it's a lot of flippers on that, on the Spectral specifically, that want to flip items like the Arcane or the Elysian, but they just don't have enough money, really. That's what I think the Spectral is typically, you know, trading around. That being said, it's not always bad. I've had good margins on the Spectral before, you know, upwards 300, 400k, which is really, really solid. But I haven't seen that in a long time. Usually if I flip them now, I'm getting around 75 to 100k. And it just doesn't feel amazing. But anyway. It works for me today. Used to be a hard item. Yeah, I mean, it used to have good margins though, in my personal opinion. And we also got margin checked on some of the magic seeds here. So we're going to knock that down just a little bit. Let's check what the actual sale point on that is now. Oh, doesn't make any sense. Guess we'll knock ours up a little bit too. Return of Wilderness says, is this even worth it? Absolutely, it is completely worth it. Return of Wilderness, good to see you, man. Silent Core says, can you give us some basic flipping terms and what they mean? Example, margin check. Sure. So Silent Core, if you do a margin check, basically what it means is you buy and you sell an item, right? So for example, if you buy and sell one blood rune, then you're finding out the margin on the item. So we'll say it's kind of better if I walk through an example, to be honest. I'll do one for you really quick. So for example, let's margin check the blood rune. So for example, if you want to find out the margin on the blood rune, basically what you're going to do is bump up the price on the blood rune, right? Just for one, right? So you end up buying it out, should go pretty quickly, and then you turn around and you sell it for as cheap as you can, right? Just one of them, not all of them. So what that actually shows you is the margin on an item. Now, the margin is 2 GP here, so you can see that currently you can buy the blood rune for 401 GP, and you can turn around and you can sell it for 403 GP, which means for every blood rune that you buy and sell, between this margin is going to make you 2 GP, right? So now you're going to be like, oh, 2 GP, that's not really a lot of profit. But that being said, if you do flip 10,000 of these, well, now you're looking at a 20K profit. So you can actually make a fair bit of money trading these back and forth. So that's what a margin check is. Hopefully that makes sense. And if you need more help figuring out what a margin check is, be sure to join us on Discord. We have a link in the description below for that. And we can teach you how to flip in there as well. And we got a million videos on the channel as well that showcase, that talk about flipping and margin checks in specifically. Joe Fabiano says, what is up, man? I'm doing nice. Good to see you, Joe. And thank you for stopping by, man. How long have we been live? An hour, 30 minutes about? Very, very nice. I got distracted. And we got the Elysian off, which is really, really good. We're actually going to try to get the next one for a little bit cheaper. That actually brought us over the, what's it called? The 4 mil mark. So we're at 4.2 mil now. So that's really outstanding. See if we can get another one of these. We're going to go a little bit cheaper again. 394,350 should buy. 4 beers now. Stop pressuring me, man. Joe says, you hear about all the bots being shut down. Yes, I did hear about all the bots being shut down. And it's always a good sign to see the bots going down, man. But I don't have high hopes. I don't know if it's me that's pessimistic about bots in old school RuneScape, but I just don't really think that bots can you know, be completely banned forever. I gotta be honest. Jagex is powerless against bots. I have to agree with Ice-T on that. Considering bots have not been banned for 15 years permanently, I don't think there is a good solution. But it is good that a lot of the botting sites did get shut down. A lot of the gold trading sites did get shut down. It's very positive for the game, so it's a step in the right direction. Just nipping down the shop for Saturday night snacks. Hopefully you're still down, or you're still about when I'm back. If not, take it easy, man. Liam Sweeney, thank you for stopping by and tuning in for such an incredible stream today. 4.2 mil in profit so far, an hour and 30 minutes in. This is what flipping is all about right here, and I'm glad we're actually having a good showcase here today. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Now, we're getting a little bit of lag on my end, so I'm going to check my task manager and see what the performance issue is. We might have to cut back on the use of flipping utilities. It might be taking up a little bit too much of our utilization right now. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. No, I think we're okay. It's taking up a good bit, but nothing too crazy on it. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Not all of them, just 2 major sites. Yeah, not all of them, but 2 really, really high traffic, big sites got taken down, and it's a very good sign for the game in general. I read the homepage. It's just BS, a new name, and they will continue. That's true. They'll just, like, start a new company, and it won't really matter, unfortunately. It's not like the people that were botting are going to stop botting. We'll put it that way. If bots start to go, gold prices may rise, leading to more gold farmers. Could be good and bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about the gold price in relation to, like, real-world trading, to be honest. If bots do get banned, yes, the price of gold will likely go up. If a lot are banned, we'll put it that way. If it's a significant enough scale. We did get those magic seeds off. That was actually pretty good. 136k on the magic seeds alone. Really nice flip on those. I feel like we should go ahead and do the Ranar seed as well. See if we can get a good flip going on the Ranar seeds here. The client is starting to get a little bit laggy. We might have to cut back on the flipping utilities here. Not entirely sure. Not a great margin on the Ranar seed though. And we're just sitting back, kicking back right now. Maybe we'll go ahead and get some Pegasian boots flipped here. We haven't done the Pegasian boots yet, so. $36, just not a great margin. It's not a great margin. That's your grandpa realizing that the margin is not good. I'm going a little cuckoo over here. Anyway, we've got the Pegasian boots. Try bark. I tried to do 1 bark last stream, didn't I? And like we actually ended up flipping it for a little bit of GP here, but the profits today have been outstanding, guys. 4.4 mil in profit so far. Absolutely incredible. So thank you guys for tuning in today. Leave a like if you are enjoying the stream. It really does help me out a lot. I'm hoping we can get to 40 likes on this stream, to be honest. We're at 34 right now. A couple more likes would be incredible. So if you haven't liked the stream yet and you are really enjoying the content, be sure to drop a like. Like, it really does help me out a lot, and I appreciate it immensely. So if we could get to 40 likes, that'd be really awesome. Now, we did get some of these primordial boots sold off here. We are trying to get the second Elysian, Spirit Shield bought up for a nice little margin here, but we're actually going to go use the previous price listing on the Elysian, and we're going to see if we can actually sell off the next one for a little bit more instead. Oh, Joe was talking about the bots, by the way. He says, the bot websites were mainly used to create bots that get banned, so Jagex had to review more bots each day before they were banning 20k bots a day. So here's the thing. Oh, nice. We got an Elysian already. Really good sign. We're going to turn around and try to sell it for a little bit of a bigger margin than we did previously. 750 maybe? We'll do a little bit under that. Anyway, let me talk a little bit more about bots here. So, of course, there's these big sites, right? Like, you know, they had OSBot, I know was a big one. But anyway, yes, they were mainly used to create bots, and they were banning 20k bots a day. But here's the thing, is Jagex is aware of all those big botting sites, right? They know they exist, and Jagex will specifically target certain scripts on those bots, and they know how they operate. So that's why you see a lot of these bots getting banned, right? So we're not really concerned in the bots that get banned, because obviously they're getting detected by the system, they're getting removed from the game, not a big deal. The problem is people who are making private and custom scripts who are running 200 bots in a specific area, and they're getting away with it for months on end because Jagex is unaware of this botting, they're unaware of the script, they don't know how to track it, it looks legitimate, these bots are really well done. Like, for example, the Pharaohscepter bots. Surprisingly, tons of them get passed and don't get banned, which is shocking to me. But on top of that, what was another one that was like super botted? Mortmire Fungus botted for an immense amount of time. And I know there is probably scripts out there for that specific task itself, but if you use that, you'll likely end up getting banned. It's the private scripts that are a problem, and on top of the private botting scripts, these people aren't dumb. They run like 200, 300 bots at once on a server. Like, it's immense amounts of botting in the game. But anyway. Looks legitimate. Rune ore at Inner City that needs Fire Cape on each account. Oh yeah, Master Farmer bots with rogue outfits. Tons of them get away. Tons of them. I don't know what makes it so difficult to find them, but if I had to guess, Jagex is probably taking stats into consideration, but it can't be that significant, because if that was the case, they would get banned. I personally, I think botting works, or the way they do detect botting is they're looking at someone's XP and they're saying, hey, would like a legitimate player typically have this little experience and be playing so many hours into the game if it's a new account? Probably not. But if a botted account gets past like that trial stage where it makes it into the clear, like, oh, this is probably not a bot, I think that Jagex doesn't really pick up on them botting for a significant amount of time. Hundreds of bots at Amethyst. There's another one where bots are just not getting banned. It's pretty obvious. People see it at Motherlode Mine, but it's some custom script that some private bot farm owns, and that's just how they're making money. How many clicks you are clicking on the same pixel? It goes way deeper. Yeah, there's so many factors, and we could, theory craft all day on how bots are actually detected and banned in the game, but we're never truly gonna know. So again, just my guesses on how I think it's gonna work, or how it works, excuse me. We're gonna sell these dragon pickaxes because they're just not doing anything. Honestly, we need to get that out of there. The RuneLite client is getting a little bit laggy, but we're just gonna push through it for now. Let's do 71 million GP, Ceradomin brew. We could do or Stamina Potion maybe is probably going to be better, honestly. We did get all the vacations as well. We're going to turn around and try to sell those. 38k, we'll do that. Let it do its thing here now. Let's also get the Stamina Potion going as well. Not a great margin on the Stamina Potions, to be honest, but we'll hit it anyway, because why not? We need another flip to get in here, so we'll do it regardless. We'll let these items sit and do their thing here, guys. An hour and 30 minutes into the live stream today. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, be sure to drop a like. It really does help me out a lot. I'm hoping to get to 40 likes on this live stream, so help me get there. It would be greatly appreciated. Now, on top of that, if you guys have any questions about what to ask, what to flip, or anything flipping related, be sure to let me know in the live chat. I'm here to help you guys learn how to flip by showcasing some items that I like to flip. But of course, if you guys have any questions or concerns about flipping, let me know. I would love to help you out, man. I have to get food. Lockdown in 1.5 hours. See ya. When will we do a raid, Sierra Noob? I don't know if I want to go back to raid. I just get flamed every time I go to raids. So do I really want to go back? I'm not sure. Anyway, Dakota says, Sir Pugger made a video and it said about 7 million accounts are banned annually from the stats Jagex sent him, which is nuts. 7 million bots every year. 7 million bots. How many active players do we have in this game? At like any given time, 100,000 on a good day, and 7 million bots are banned a year. That is absolutely insane. If this webcam would okay, there we go. Finally focused, man. Finally. Give me 1 second here, guys. All right, we are good to go here. 4.5 million GP. We got to adjust some of these flips here, I think. There's been quite a few items that have been sitting for some time that do need a price adjustment. I do want to try to hit the 5 mil mark before we do end the stream. So we're going to keep going here, try to hit that 5 mil mark, and maybe go a little bit past it. Who knows? But we have 88 million. Let's go ahead and do Let's try some of the Arams, like maybe the Aram's rope top. We'll try and flip a few of those. Also, we'll get the Carol's leather top as well. Would be a nice flip to put on top of that. Those are like two really great medium cash stack flips. I know it's kind of hard, like what is a medium cash stack, but anywhere around like 50 to 100 mil, really good for some of the Barrows items. And I love flipping the Barrows items because the limits are super high on them, which makes the flip quite worthwhile. Now let's go ahead and get the Carol's leather top as well. 7 million bots banned annually. That's insane. Can't believe that. I feel like a lot of the bot banning is a manual process, unfortunately. We've got both the Aram's rope top and the Carol's leather top listed. We'll let that do its thing for now. Sit back, kick back, let the flips roll in, let the profit come in as well. Now, I don't know how long we want to sit on this Elysian Spirit Shield, but if we could sell it for a little bit higher than the last one, we'll be able to make a good bit of money on it. It would easily take us over the 5 mil mark, I think. We'll let it sit for maybe another 2 minutes, 30 seconds, and then we'll probably adjust it back down to its normal price point that we sold it at before. Although I was hoping we'd be able to get one off for a pretty good deal here, but can't always win. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the live stream today. Drop a like if you are. It really does help me out a lot. Let's see if we can get it to 40 likes here today. It would really mean a lot to me. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you are enjoying the live stream. By the way, if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack or anything related to flipping, be sure to let me know. I'm here to help you guys or teach you guys how to flip in old school RuneScape, and I'd love to answer any questions you guys might have about flipping and money making in old school. I've been doing flipping content here on YouTube for about 4 years now, which is quite a good amount of time, so I'd like to think I have a decent idea of how to flip in old school RuneScape at this point. Now, we've got these Dragon Warhammers here. The margin on them is absolutely horrible. I've never seen them with such a bad margin before, but we're going to try to flip 3 of them just to get that in there and get that out of the way. Now, 262 million GP as well. Let's try the... should we do the Dragon Hunter crossbow? Like, I don't know. It could be kind of risky. Not really sure. We'll give it a shot, you know? We'll give it a shot. Okay, pretty good margin on the Dragon Hunter crossbow right now. Let's try to get 2 of those going here, see if we can get them listed and flipped. I accidentally listed those incorrectly, though. Let's do 88248. And we'll let that do its thing. We actually... oh, we couldn't get another one. Let's knock down the Primordial Boots as well. We're going to turn around and put those in for 31,260,000. Should be good. We already got one Dragon Hunter crossbow as well. And we got the Elysian off. Yo, 7 or 5.7 mil in profit on that right now. Incredible, man. What a flip. Let's cycle back and do it again. Really nice flip on that one. That was a 1.2 mil profit on the Elysian alone, which is really awesome. This stream has been absolutely insane for profits, averaging 3.5 mil an hour. This is typically more like an actual flipping session for me. We'd probably be a little bit higher as far as profit goes, but not by too much, just because sometimes I get stuck in the commentary and we get distracted, so... Anyway, hopefully you guys are enjoying this lovely Saturday live stream. We might be going live tomorrow as well for a Sunday PVM stream. So if you guys are interested in seeing some of my PVM content, be sure to tune in for that. It's maybe not the most glorious PVM content you've ever seen, but it still should be a relatively fun time. But anyway, guys, I always ask this question because I'm curious. Where are you guys watching the stream from today? Where are you from? I know we have a big Netherlands audience, but maybe we've got some people from the United States as well. Benny says sharks are dead. Yeah, I just saw the sharks and I was like, oh wait, those have been dead for a good amount of time. So thank you for the heads up on that, Benny, as well. Now, we have Grateful Bear. He's asking, how do you get the timers on your offers? Now, the timers are, it's from a plugin called Flipping Utilities. So I highly recommend the plugin. It's really, really awesome for tracking your flips and tracking your profit. So definitely go ahead and check that out. If you haven't already set it up on your account, it is absolutely amazing. It is through the RuneLite client. And it's been honestly the best thing that has ever come to flipping, in my opinion. It's a really awesome tool. Now we were able to, oh wow, 6 mil profit already, just chugging through here on the profit. Now, I think let's see, we'll go for a couple more minutes here, man. We'll try to get some more stuff listed in and out. Now we did succeed on the Dragon Hunter crossbows, so why should we really stop, right? Let's cut back on those Warhammers as well, just because the margin's not that good, but we will go ahead and try to sell a few of these here. And maybe we'll check the Vigora's Chain Mace as well. I just hit my microphone. Apologies on that. Yanit, good to see you, Yan. Thank you for stopping by again. I don't know how long you've been in here, but it is good to see you back on another stream. Let's go ahead and get... It's not really a great margin on these Vigora's Chain Maces, unfortunately, but we're going to try to hit that regardless. I am Brazilian. Good to see, man. I just love hearing where people are from. It's because we have this like international flipping community, and it's kind of funny to see. Watching from Belgium, awesome, man. 209 million GP. Let me try and do... Oh, you know what we can do? The Abyssal Bludgeon. We haven't done the Bludgeon yet today, and it did treat us well yesterday. Oh my god. My client is getting super laggy right now. We'll do 39,875,505. And we'll get 7 of those going. See if we can hit that. We can't get 7 of them, unfortunately. But we can get 5, which is pretty good. And they are buying pretty quickly. We'll see if we can turn around and sell this, walk away with a nice profit on it. Guys, the profits today have been incredible, so leave a like if you are enjoying the stream and the profits. I really didn't think we'd be able to walk away today with a 6 million profit point here. We are a little bit under right now, but I'm sure we will pass the 6 mil mark by the end here today. But yes, I would appreciate if you are enjoying the stream, if you dropped a like. We are at 38 likes. We are so close to 40 likes. And if we could get to 40 likes, that would be, it's just like a milestone. Like when you're like streaming or you're making videos and stuff, like you always want to have like a like goal in mind, right? To just like drive the engagement a little bit. So if you are enjoying the stream, dropping a like really makes a difference, and it will help us get to our goal here today. So thank you for that. Good to see you, buddy. You have been helping me a lot. Yan, the profits today have been really, really awesome. I don't know what it is, but we've just been able to make so much money today on these markets. So it's been an incredible run here today, just randomly too. We checked a few margins in the beginning and we realized, hey, margins are pretty good right now. So we're just going in and we're flipping a few items here, seeing what we can walk away with. And again, these Primordial Boots really not performing at this point. They were selling earlier, but now we're just not having a lot of luck with them. We'll keep knocking those down. Silent Core says, have you tried the Dragon Claws? Yes, we have done the Dragon Claws already, unfortunately. But if we can get another Elysian, like, that would be incredible. So we'll see if we can get another Elysian bought and sold. And we hit the 40 like point. Thank you guys for all the likes, man. That's honestly amazing. So thank you guys for putting that on there. It's all thanks to you guys that we were able to get that. I don't know what to do about these Vigoras, because the Vigoras, like, the margin on them right now is not that good. And is it worth our time actually investing our time into these items and flipping them if we're only getting a 10k margin on them? Not entirely sure myself, to be honest. Yeah, 40 likes. I saw that, Tyler. Thank you guys. Thank you for the 40 likes. these past couple of streams been insane for the like count, and today the profits have been next level. So I'm just so happy that you know, the profits have been good, the stream has been a blast. So thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are the ones that make it fun, so shout out to everyone here. But anyway, if you are not with us on Discord, be sure to join us. There is a link in the description below if you're looking for more help and coaching on how to flip in old school RuneScape. Even if you're a beginner or maybe you're an experienced flipper and you're looking to get a little bit better, the Discord group is an amazing place to further your skills and learn how to flip. Honestly, I post a lot of my own flips in there, so there's plenty of item ideas as well, and we've got an entire personalized flipping list on there that you can use to your advantage as well. It's a whole Google Doc with a bunch of personalized items in there that I put together for everyone, so hopefully you enjoy that flipping list as well, completely free to use. So let's go ahead and try to sell some of these bludgeons here. All of a sudden, like, our flips just stopped moving. I had no idea what happened. We're gonna knock the rest of these stamina potions down just to get them off. I mean, I don't really see the reason of holding on to those for too much longer. But anyway. Man, these primordial boots just not really performing for us. They were doing so well. I don't know what happened. I forget where we bought them, but... Do you just add 1 GP to the lowest margin, or how do you set your price point? Yeah, so basically, once I see the margin Silent Core, I add 1 GP on the buy price to be competitive, and then I knock it down on the sell price by about 1 GP. Most for high volume items. For some of these bigger items, I'll knock it down a little bit more, depending on how competitive I need to be, how quick I want to flip the item, things like that. Hi Sierra, happy that you fixed the problem, says Sebastian. Yes, we fixed it. Currently up to a 6 mil profit on today's stream, guys. Been an absolute crazy stream as far as profit goes. We usually don't have this much luck on live stream, so it's been really, really awesome today. And drop a like for that. So anyway, we've got all these items listed and ready to go. And that's just, it's always good to see, man. Always good to see. But Silent Core, I recommend you check out some of our flipping guides we have on the channel. If you're with us on Discord as well, I'll be able to link you a couple of videos that will help you learn how to flip. Although, I think we've had a pretty solid run here today, guys. I think I'm going to wrap up the stream there, honestly. 6 mil in profit. I can't really complain too much about that, to be honest. Like, this has just been a good stream. Great viewership from you guys, as well as profit today. 1.9 mil on the Elysian Spirit Shields alone. That's been such an incredible flip for us here today on the live stream. We've got the Hellcat following us as well. Will Pratt stopping by. He says, howdy. Will, I was playing some of your beats earlier here today, and it's just an incredible beat, and just it really gets the audience going. So thank you for the beats. Be sure to drop a like, guys, if you did enjoy this live stream. We're ending the stream today an hour and 50 minutes with 6 million in profit, averaging about 3.375 million GP an hour. What an incredible stream today, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. And be sure to join us on YouTube if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you see our future live streams and flipping content that we can bring you. Subscribe to the channel for the best flipping tips, strategies, and money makers in old school RuneScape. We'd love to have you around. Anyway, ending the stream again with 6 million in profit. Thank you guys for stopping by today. The drill sergeant wants us to do some exercise, but you know what? We're going to tell him to F off because we're not doing any dang exercise today. I'll tell you that. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to stay tuned to the channel for future live streams and events. We'd love to have you around, and we'll see you all next time. 6 mil in profit!